Welcome to another video. If you are new here, my name is Nicole. I'm based in Singapore, and in today's video, I'm going to do a makeup inventory slash mini declutter of my makeup. I'm doing my first ever project pan this year, and in general, I'm trying to be more mindful about my consumption. So I think that going through what I have and seeing the numbers would really help me be more aware and motivate me to use up what I have. Also, I think it's just a really fun video to make. I've been really into filming beauty related content because I don't know, I just couldn't find any local YouTubers that are doing the type of content that I like to watch. So I decided, why not I just film the type of content that I want to see, and maybe there are people out there who likes to watch as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off with primers, I have 4 of them, 3 of them which I've opened, and this one is brand new. This is Can Make. This is the Poreless Airy Base. I got this when I was in Japan because I saw a lot of TikTok videos about how this product will like magically cover up your pores. So I was interested to try it, but since I already opened 3 primers, I thought I'll just save this for next time. As for these 3 primers, I'm currently actively using the Pony Effect Prime Protect Super Moist. This has been my go-to because I find that it works the best with all of my foundations. This is for like super hot and humid weathers where you really need to like keep your oil at bay. And then this is the Eyebrow Peach Skin Fitting Base. This is more of like a tone-up cream. I got this because I saw a TikTok that it works very well with the Laneige Neo Cushion Foundation, which I used to have. I haven't been reaching for this since I finished that cushion, but I think I'll make an effort to try and finish it. I don't think there's much of it left. Like when I shake it, I can't hear anything. Oh, I forgot to mention that this is the Cezanne Make Keep base. It was like super cheap, I think like $5 from Welshire. So keeping all 4 of them. Next up is foundation. I have 3 foundations, starting off with the Chanel Le Beige foundation. This is currently my project pan. And then next up is the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Foundation. I bought this last year. It's slightly darker on me now because I think I've gotten paler, so I haven't been reaching for this. But it has more coverage than the Chanel, and I think it works better on my oily skin, but it's just not the right shade for me now. And then last but not least, I also have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm actually going to declutter this because it's super old. I got this back in 2022 and I got it in the wrong shade. I got it in shade 4. It's pretty pale. It's actually paler than the Chanel foundation, even though it looks super dark in the bottle. But yeah, I haven't been reaching for it and it's old. It also doesn't last very long because I got this when it was COVID times and you still had to wear a mask. Whenever I take off my mask, I can clearly see like the outline of my mask, like the foundation lifts off in that area, so I don't really like it. So it's an expensive product, so I'm definitely not gonna repurchase. And yeah, I'm gonna declutter this and keep these 2. I have 3 concealers. First is this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade 2.2 Madeline. I'm actually almost done with this. Like the applicator doesn't have much product on it whenever I try to apply it. Why is it not focusing? Okay, I don't know why it's not focusing, but yeah, it's starting to get a little bit dry as well, so definitely near its end. And I'm still debating what concealer to get after I finish this because I want something slightly creamier, like something more liquid. I'm currently looking at the Lancome concealer, but yeah, I think I'll decide once I'm officially done with this. Second concealer is this Chanel concealer in the shade B30. I don't know why the hell sales assistant recommended this shade to me. And you can see it's so much more pinkier and like salmony, and I don't know why the hell I agreed with her at that point in time also, but yeah, I've recently wrote this into my project pen. I'm gonna try to use it as like an under eye concealer to conceal my under eye circles, and it's actually a pretty decent formula. It's very creamy, so it's good for under eyes as well. So keeping this, last up is this mint concealer. Is this called mint? I forgot what the brand is. I think it's Sweet Mint. It was very popular on TikTok and Xiaohongshu for a while, so I got this off Taobao. I haven't been using it much. It's actually a very dry formula, and it's sort of like, the texture is sort of like painting on clay. I don't know how to describe it, but you need to warm it up a lot with your fingers before you apply it on your face. And I'm on the fence about whether I want to declutter this. I think I can still find use for it, especially if like I want to conceal my very dark smile lines beside my lips. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a few more tries before I declutter it, because I think it can be pretty useful if you understand how to mix the colors and use it properly. So I'm gonna be keeping all three. For blush, I have 4 products. First up is my Chanel Le Beige Water Fresh blush in the shade Light Peach. This is currently in my project pan. Then the next item is this Thai makeup brand. It is called Melinda. It is their dewy blush in the shade 04 Lychee Pudding. Is it not focusing? Yeah. This is apparently a dupe for the Rare Beauty liquid blushes, but I used it today when I was doing my makeup, and I find that it's very difficult to blend. I almost couldn't blend it, so there was like a spot of blush, like very pigmented blush, on either side of my cheeks. So I was like scrambling to try and blend it out. So yeah, I don't really like it, and I don't really fancy the color as well, so I'm going to declutter this. And then the next blush is my Roman what's it called? Better Than Chic blush for C04. I've been using it quite regularly. I think it suits my yellow skin tone very well. And then last item, this was actually a freebie from Papa Christine. You can see here. It's their Gleam Glow Lip and Blush in the shade 501 Rum Caramel. I'm not very attracted to this color, and since it's brand new, I'm just gonna give it away or find someone to donate to, because I think having 2 blushes is more than enough for me. So I'm gonna keep this 2 and then declutter this 2. For highlighters, I have 4 of them. First is this dewy highlighter from the Thai brand. I'm gonna declutter this because I find that it's too white on my skin. I look like I have a strip of very obvious highlighter when I put this on. So I'm just gonna declutter it. This is the Rare Beauty highlighter in Exhilarate. It's honestly too dark for me right now, like you can see. But I wrote this into my project pen because I want to get more use out of it and find ways to actually use it instead of decluttering, because this is super expensive. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth before I make a rash decision. This is the Glint liquid highlighter. I just used this today and I love it already. Like, this is the correct shade for me as compared to this. This is apparently Korea's #1 highlighter, and I can see why. I have this in the shade 01 Dewy Moon. Lastly, this is the, I don't know how to pronounce this name, Juicy highlighter. This is the very TikTok popular jelly highlighter. But honestly, I have no idea how to like make this work on my skin, cause it just looks like flecks of glitter. I don't know, can someone please teach me how to use this? And it's not like I can like directly rub this on my skin, because then it lifts my foundation. So yeah, struggling to figure out how to use this. But I'm gonna keep it and find a way to make it work. So getting rid of one, keeping three. For contour, I have two. First up is this Peri Para V shading. Yes, it's called Peri Para Ink V shading in 03 Hazel Grey. You can see that I hit a pen on this. I'm super proud. And you can even start to see the rings of the pen. So definitely keeping. It's actually pretty light on me. So I think after I finish this, I'll find a better alternative for my skin. The next one is actually a palette. This is from Judy Doll. I don't know what it's called, but it is their very famous palette. It has 4 shades, so this is like a highlighter, like a matte highlighter. This is the shimmer highlighter, and then these two are contour shades. They are definitely much darker than the Peri Para one, and I find that these two show up on my skin more than this. So keeping this as well. So keeping both. For powders, I actually have 2. The other one is at my boyfriend's house. I'll insert a photo of it here. I'm keeping that because that was super cheap and it works very well. And then this is the Givenchy. This is the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. It is the multicolored one. So this has purple, blue, green. Oh no, sorry, this is purple, light purple, blue and green. It's supposed to color correct like the spots on your face, I guess. And I've been using it very regularly, but there's still like so much of it left. It's super worth your money, I think, even though it's slightly pricier, but I find that this works, so I'm gonna keep this. I have 2 setting sprays. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's currently in my project pen. It is the travel size, so I should be done with this hopefully soon. And then this is the Hera Makeup Setting Fixer. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's even supposed to be a setting spray. I don't know what is a setting fixer. But yeah, I've been enjoying both. They don't break me out or dry out my skin. So keeping both of them. For eyebrows, I have 2. I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade dark brown. Yeah, this has been my collection for I don't know how long, and I'm still not done with it, but I've been using it very regularly. And then this is the Shiseido Heart Formula eyebrow pencil. I need to get this sharpened. I don't know why it's turning white here. Maybe that's the reason why like not a lot of product is coming out. But yeah, I actually prefer this more than this. I find that this suits my like brow hair better. I find that this is like slightly too dark. But yeah, I'm still using both interchangeably. Eyeshadow, I just have 1. This is the Suzanne Beige Tone eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna declutter this because I find that the colors are slightly too light on my skin. Like this color doesn't show up on my skin at all, and it's too pink for my like yellowish skin tone, so I don't reach for this at all. So I'm gonna declutter it. I have two mascara, keeping both. I got this both in Japan. The red one is the My Lash mascara, and then this is the Cezanne Every Long Lash mascara. This has like fibers to make your lash longer, which I really like. And this I find is good for like your under eye lashes, because I find that the wand is thin enough so that you can like get to those micro lashes. So keeping both of them. Oh my god, my lip product doesn't even fit in the screen. But yes, this is my most jialat category. I desperately need to do something about it. I have all this here which I haven't opened because I'm scared that I cannot finish them before the expiry date is over. So I'm gonna keep all of them because they're still brand new. So let me get them out of the way. And let's focus on this tray of products. First up, I have the two Melinda. Is this from Melinda? Yeah, this is from Melinda. This is the same Thai brand. I have these two lip products. They are the Water Glowy Tint in the shade 03 Jolly Dolly, as well as 01 Dewy Peach. I'm gonna get rid of both of this because I don't like the smell. I don't know, it has this very let me try and smell it. It has this like very fragrant smell. It's like a fruit smell, and I don't know, I'm just not vibing with it. And this color is like terrible on my yellow skin. This color is still okay, but this is pretty bad, so I'm definitely decluttering this. I'm still on the fence about this because I think the shade is actually pretty nice. Let me just swatch it. Yeah, it almost reminds me of the Peri Para ink glowy tint that I have. Let me find. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of this. This is shade 19. Oh no, it's slightly different. Oh, I thought it's the same. Yeah, I think I might just declutter this and then give it to someone who prefers a brighter shade. Since I talk about this, let's talk about this. This is the Peri Para Mood Ink Glowy Tint, I believe. I got this in the shade 19. I absolutely love this. I think it goes very well on my yellowish skin. I don't know why, but it's the first cool tone product that I find suits my skin, so definitely keeping. This is the Lancome L'Absolute Rouge in 276 Cozy Sexy. This is my only matte lipstick, and I'm gonna declutter it because I don't like matte lipstick. It's super dry on the skin, and I feel that it tugs on my lips whenever I apply it. So decluttering this. Then I got the 3CE Shine Reflector in Nectar. This is currently in my project pen. It's a very pretty reddish brown shade, which I also really like on my skin. So keeping this. And I have my newest addition. This is my Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. Freaking expensive, okay, but super duper nice. I love the shade of this. Like you can see here, it's a very pretty, very natural brown shade. So definitely keeping this. Super expensive. Honestly, would not recommend you to buy it unless you're in US. And I also have this Mentholatum Lip Fondue in Nude Beige. It was super popular in Japan as well, which was why I bought it. Like I had to hunt for this, along with the cool tone shade. Like this was sold out everywhere I went. Like this was the last one on the shelf when I bought it, so keeping this. And I actually have a new one of this. Like my friend gave it to me because she bought it when she was in Japan. So if you're interested in trying, please let me know. I think it'll take me forever to use this up, so I don't mind giving this away. But keeping this, very balmy, very hydrating on the lips. This is the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Flash in 90. This is in my project pen. My goal for this is to use it up somehow. Okay, this is super old. This is bought in 2023 and it's super expensive, so I want to make sure I finish this. I have two Hera Spicy Nude Gloss. This came in a pack of 3, but I gave away the red one. I have the shade 462 and 422. This is currently in my project pen because I want to use this up. This is super old as well. This was bought in 2022. So I'm gonna roll these two into my project pen and use them up. And we have a few Roman juicy lasting tints. This I got, yeah. I only got this 3. This is, let me put them in order. This is 22 Pomelo Skin, 23 Nucademia, and 25 Bear Grape. Honestly, the lasting power of this is not very good. I don't know why I succumbed to the hype and bought 3 of them at once. But I think my favorite out of them is these 2. I think this is pretty similar to the 3CE shine reflector that I have. Slightly more reddish than this. But this apparently is the #1 selling shade in Korea. But I don't know, it just doesn't work on my skin. Let's see. It's like borderline too cool for my skin. But yeah, I haven't used it that much, so I still want to keep it. But honestly, if you are looking to buy this Roman juicy lasting tint, I honestly recommend this more. I recommend the Para more. It has a wide shade range and the lasting power is way better than this. I also have 2 more Roman lip products. These are the Lasting Melting Balm. Have them in the shade 13 Scotch Nude as well as 12 Veiled Rose. Honestly, a bit regret buying this color because it's very cool tone as well. And it's a very dull kind of like mauvey pink. And I don't know why, but the formula is very soft. So you can see that even though I was just applying it, I don't know how I made a dent on the product. So, I much prefer this shade on me. Like you can see that the product just moves around. Oh well, but they're still pretty decent, so I'm gonna keep this too. Then I have 3 Judy Doll. What is this? I'll insert the name here, I forgot. But I have 01, 05, and 04. I've been loving 01. Oops. It's like a very glossy pink color that is super nice. I don't know how it became like this, okay? Ignore that, but color wise, very pretty, very glossy, and honestly, it's more of a lip gloss than a lipstick. Super hydrating as well. So keeping all 3. Have my Clinique Black Honey lipstick that is also in my project pen. Keeping this. I bought this in a period of time where it was super hard to find in Singapore. I bought this when I was in exchange, I believe in Italy. But then when I came back from exchange, it was all over Sephora, so I don't know why I felt the need to buy this then. Two more Judy Doll products. This is the Judy Doll Lip Jelly in the shade 02. It's a very cute, like, bunny tongue pink. Like you can see, super pretty, super natural for a no makeup look. Keeping this is the Judy Doll, I believe it's the Iced Tea Watery Gloss. I think I got it in the wrong shade as well. It kind of reminds me of the Roman Juicy Lasting Tint in 25 Bear Grape. Slightly warmer than that, but yeah. I think the formula is pretty good. I think this was the one that it didn't leave a stain when you drink a glass of water or something. So yeah, keeping this. And then I have a lip liner. This is the Lily by Red Smiley Lip Blending Stick in the shade 02. I have this in my project pen. I recently wrote it in because I feel like I'm neglecting it. It's like a very neutral lip line shape. So keeping this, I have two lip balms, I guess. This is the DHC Lip Cream. This is a clear lip balm. Super good if you don't like those like very sticky lip balm. I find that I prefer this kind because my hair doesn't stick to it. And this is a coloured lip balm. This is the Nivea Rich Care and Colour Lip Balm in the shade Smoky Rose. Super popular in Japan as well. It's just like there's a slight wash of colour. Super hydrating. Keeping it as well. My last three products are these samples that I got from Taobao. This is the Perfect Diary lip stick or lip tint, I forgot. But they are just very small samples. Don't know why the hell I didn't read that they are so small, and I paid like $3 for each of them. Mistake. I'm gonna keep them because I think they are super easy to use up. I pretty much already like hit pan on this shade. Yeah, but I don't recommend buying this. Like, if you're gonna get it, just pay for the full product and don't be like me. So for lip products, I have a total of 31, including 1 lip liner and 8 new lip products that I haven't opened. So these are the products that I'll be decluttering from my collection. I'm decluttering 8 of them and pretty happy about it. I know that I haven't been using them at all, so no point just hoarding it just because I already paid money for them. I'll see where I can donate to if they're not too old. I find that it's such a waste to throw them away, especially this since it's pretty much brand new. So yeah, I'll find a way to responsibly get rid of them. So that's all the makeup that I currently own. I think other than my lip products, my collection is actually pretty decent, if I do say so myself. So I'm very happy. As for those products that I'm decluttering, I recently found out that the Watson's outlet at Takashimaya has a newly launched makeup upcycling program where you can donate lightly used makeup to charity. So I'm gonna see if I can donate some of my decluttered products there and find them a new home. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all to this video. I'm going to Korea in like 3 days and it's my first time there, so I'm a little bit scared that I might overspend at Olive Young, but I've been saving things in my wish list and like analyzing if I really need them. So I hope that my haul won't be too big. I'll probably film a separate Korea haul video. So if you're interested, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.